Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Sassoon. Please, sit down. We're quite relaxed here. Although we do seem to go through rather too many chief medical officers. Some are more flexible than others, then they're replaced by someone who wants everything to be as taut as Aldershot. Then they too are replaced.
And what's your persuasion?
Oh, I prefer a certain measure of laxity. One can't be at attention forever. It plays havoc with the nerves.
From the little I know of your method of treatment here, I understand that from whatever I say, you can deduce whether or not my grandmother was a dipsomaniac.
Was she?
Alas, no. Just a sweet sherry at Christmas and on birthdays.
Well done, your grandmother. She didn't know what she wasn't missing.
Well, just tell me whatever it is you want me to do and I'll comply with your wishes.
It isn't a question of what I want. It's a question of what you think you need.
Am I to start or do you?
Is there anything you feel you wish to say?
What I feel cannot be talked away or soothed into silence.
Why?
Too many have died. Too much has been destroyed.
There can be an easement of pain. A move towards acceptance.
Pain is not the only terror. There are many more.
Can you name them?
If I could name them, they would cease to be terrors.
It's a very elegant way of avoiding an answer.
All evasions are elegant. Think of politics.
I've always thought that politicians were too stupid to be subtle.
Perhaps they're just too subtle to be inelegant.
Are you a good soldier?
Passable. I was a poor marksman. I never knew which eye to shut.
I understand you were awarded the MC.
Yes. Supposed to signify gallantry. But bravery is only cowardice in extremis. The root of bravery lies terror and the fear of fear.
But you were conspicuous by your courage. Why did you discard the military cross?
Disgust at my own dwindling standards. And the men I felt I'd betrayed, it was nothing short of duplicity.
And yet the men under your command held you in the highest esteem, I'm told.
And I them. They seemed to me to be all that was good and true in this world.
Are you searching for truth?
Isn't everyone?
And if you find it, what then?
Peace of mind, contentment, no longer yearning for what's been lost. There was howling last night. Like a wolf.
Strictly speaking, wolves ululate. But howling will do.
No, don't make light of it like that, Doctor, please.
That isn't what I'm doing. I'm merely keeping it in perspective. And I'm sorry if I sounded uncaring.
Screams were terrible. Worse than an animal. Such anguish in them. Why do all the worst terrors come at night?
The night is, I think, like the unconscious. Waiting all day so that it can steal over you in the dark.
You make it sound almost benign.
Perhaps it is. I believe Wilfred Owen introduced himself to you the other day.
Yes. He seemed so gentle. I feel rather protective of him.
Does that protectiveness hide something deeper?
Yes. All my friendships do. But I've never allowed my emotions to mar or spoil them. I remain passive. So I cope.
You never act on impulse?
No. Never. I'm unable to take risks. It's the hero in me.
Why not?
Too afraid. Too inhibited. Shamed by an inner corruption. Or perhaps it's simply because of, what's the phrase, the love that dare not speak its name.
You are not alone in that respect.
Frankly, Doctor, I'm surprised.
Why? The world is full of anomalies.
Well, speaking as one anomaly to another, how do you cope with the law?
I adopt a less than honest respect for it.
So evasion is not confined solely to second lieutenants?
No. It affects all ranks. I trust after this disclosure you will be discreet.
Discretion is my middle name.
Well, it's better than Ethel, anyway.